All right, we told you that we were gonna make her cook, so we are in the kitchen. Thanks for coming by and bringing all this stuff to cook for us.
Of course, I'm excited. We are making a cool and crunchy ramen salad from the Florida Vegetarian Cookbook.
Love it. We're gonna talk about the cookbook in a second.
Okay, did you eat ramen maybe like in college or high school?
That's what we survived on, isn't it?
And I love it because one of these is like 30 cents. So you buy this, you take out that disgusting salty flavor packet, put it in a zip bag, and then this is where you can just like let out all your aggression. I want you to start.
Oh, you want me to let out my aggression? All right, let's do it. Okay.
And while you're doing that, I'm gonna make a little vinaigrette just using lemon, honey, and olive oil.
Okay.
So
this is fun.
What I love about this is that you can make it in advance. You can serve it at any temperature, which is always good.
Hot or cold?
Or
warm room temperature?
Because you know when you have guests and you've got all this stuff in the fridge and it's like, I just need something to be already done.
Yes.
Out of the way.
Finished. How's
this is that thing. Perfect. And just pour it into that big bowl.
Okay.
And then whatever other veggies you've got in your fridge, it's always fun to have a rainbow because as the chefs I've interviewed on the Zest podcast always say, we eat with our eyes first. And so you can just pick out a rainbow of veggies and you can just go ahead and toss them all in there.
You want me to do that right now? All right,
go
let's
ahead and do it. So we've got some cabbage. We've got some broccoli. This is great for like the beach. We're actually going to Indian Rocks Beach later today.
So you're taking it with you.
Spring break, so I'm taking it with me. Or I'll leave it here for you and the crew. We'll decide. I'm gonna add some olive oil to the vinaigrette. So it comes together pretty fast. And then the acidity of the lemon and the salt that we're adding to the vinaigrette will actually cook the ramen.
Like it'll be a little
soften it.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to tear up your mouth. I mean, eating, you know. Just gonna put a little salt. You wanna go ahead and whisk this all together.
Man, she is putting me to work today.
I am, listen, you gotta pay to play. You gotta earn your keep.
Earn my keep here.
And then just go ahead and pour that on top of the salad.
Whisking, I'm always unsure if I do it correctly. I feel like I'm just stirring it.
That's pretty much what we're doing.
Okay,
It's a fancy way of saying just stir it together. And then I'll give it a little toss. And if you want, you can go ahead and top it with, we've got some slivered almonds.
I've just been pouring everything in there. Is that fine? You want all of it?
Yep. You really cannot mess this up, which is great. Like your kids can help with this.
Easier, the better. And we can find this in your cookbook?
Yes, you can. It's the Florida Vegetarian Cookbook, and it's available, you know, wherever you get your books. So Amazon, Barnes & Noble online, University Press of Florida, and there are over 120 Florida-friendly recipes in the book. This is great. Take it to the beach, take it on a boat.
I love it. Would you put these in here too?
Yep, those are some green onions. I actually grew those. I'm not a good gardener, but I did actually get those from my own garden.
That's great. Was it fun doing the cookbook? What was that like putting those recipes together?
Fun. Okay, I will say, making a cookbook is not the same as just cooking dinner at home because you have to write everything down. You have to think outside the box. Like on a typical week, you probably have like your pasta night, your taco night, but you got to like push yourself to come up with dozens and dozens of more recipes. But seeing it all come together and then doing the food photo shoot with Chip Weiner, who I know has been a guest on Morning Blend, that was really fun. Like seeing it all come to life.
The pictures are gorgeous and you look stunning on the cover.
Oh,
it's
you're so sweet. But you know what? I mean, look how colorful this is. It kind of just sells itself. You don't have to do much when you've got these like fruits and veggies and herbs that just naturally look so beautiful. So that's the nice thing about cooking with more produce.
Yeah, and I love doing that too. If you have just some extra vegetables, you're not letting them go to waste.
Right.
You're actually using them all in a recipe.
Right, because this could also have been a stir fry. You could have used this in some kind of soup. But this salad is great because, you know, you can pack it in your lunch. You can just serve it as a side dish. You could, okay, the vegans might come for me, but you could top it with like chicken or something if you're a meat eater.
You put it on the side if you don't want the chicken, put it on top if you do.
Sure.
Love it. We're gonna put this recipe up on our website too so that people can check it out, but also get your book. We wanna make sure that we can get it anywhere books are sold. Amazon?
Just Google it.
Google it. That's what we're gonna do
Hopefully
anyway, right?
we'll get it in all the bookstores soon, but you can definitely buy it online.
Wonderful. All right, thanks for cooking with us.
Of course.
All right, we got a lot more show to do with you here, so stick around.
Okay, we'll take the apron off.
Yes.